and conspiracy. But listen, I mean, there's a lot of chatter that there is something
I just found
weird
out today that Alex Jones is alt-right.
I don't know.
Is that who
I
they
guess
meant
he
this
is.
whole time?
I don't know. I guess now. I mean, well, Alex Jones has always been a conservative. He
Right.
loves Jesus. He loves his guns. So possibly he fits in that.
I always thought it was something different. Like that guy Milo, whoever.
This is what's funny about this show. We don't seek out Illuminati pedophile cults.
Right.
They find us. I was bombing laughing up in Mahoney's. I wasn't bombing. I was doing fine. And it was, it's a week after the election. It's not easy out there.
New Hampshire?
No. Oh, the New Hampshire was the day after the election. This is a few days later. It's Saturday night. I'm in Poughkeepsie. And I'm doing a joke, and it's not landing. It's doing whatever, and I'm just fucking in a dog fight, which is what, me and Dan Soder call, like, when fucking things aren't working. And then you just hear, like, from the back of the room, you hear this. You hear, where's Johnny? What about Johnny? And then I said, I'm in my head, I go, I hope that this isn't a fan of the show now. And I just start to do another joke, and all you hear is this from the back of the room. Who took Johnny? Where'd Johnny go? Where's Johnny?
Was he doing a Ray impression?
I don't know what he was doing. He's like, where's Johnny? So then you get off the fucking stage, and this guy comes up to me. He's like, hey, sorry about that. I was the one yelling, who took Johnny? I'm like, well, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate that.
You've made it. We have a. That's what fandom is.
We had a suggestion for an episode based on Ed Mangano, the corrupt county executive from Nassau County.
Oh, the infamous got my floor built scandal.
It's the saddest scandal. His wife was like taking bribes as a food tester at a fucking restaurant. How fucking sad are these Long Island goons?
Hey, I got some new. I got some new Pergo in my house.
I got a Pergo wood floor. It's beautiful. $4 a square foot.
I got the guy from California Closets gonna really do something nice in my apartment.
Hey, you want us to relax some of these restrictions? How about I let my wife go into your restaurant once a week? You give her a gorgonzola salad. You treat her right. You treat my woman right. Fucking Hicks.
We got a. What did they give you in response for the? What did they give me? Rayburn Flanagan certificate.
Can you miss the saddest trial ever? They're like, Mr. Mangano, is it true that you and your wife were having free meals at the Macaroni Grill in Westbury? Is that true?
What happened to Buterra's in Amityville? Teller's Steakhouse.
Fucking sad. Fucking scam. What a sad fucking scam that is.
We're in a limo on Nichols Road.
But Dana, get Ed Mangano up, this guy. Let's fucking. The great Dana's back. Shannon is dead. No, I'm kidding.
Poor man's Chris Christie.
Shannon's sick.
Shannon's sweet. We love Shannon.
We love Shannon. She's sick. She's coming back. But Ed Mangano is a poor man's Chris Christie. Like, he's not as fat.
Yeah.
Now, I did a fundraiser for Ed Mangano years ago at Palmer's restaurant in Farmingdale. Getting real inside here. And I did a fundraiser for Ed Mangano. And I'm talking all about the sweetheart deals he gave the cops. Because here's the deal. Ed Mangano's having some weird party at this restaurant in Farmingdale. His friend was retiring. His friend, fell off a chair. Is retiring on 3/4 pension and is fine.
Yeah.
And his friend was a janitor. So I
used to work with guys who at the morgue who used to work for the LIRR, the Long Island Railroad. And there was a whole scandal about it because they would fake an injury and then go on 3/4 pay. It was just a great scam.
Right. They didn't have to go back to their hard job of change at Jamaica. Change at Jamaica. But so Ed Mangano, I'm doing all these jokes about that everything's a scam and I'm like, you're really fucking, and they're loving it. It's killing. And then a few years later, I find out that I was right.
Yeah.
And so, Dana, we got him and his wife up there. Him and his wife. There you go. If you're watching live, and if you're not subscribed, look at her. She's a fucking real treat, huh?
She looks like a goddamn gypsy witch.
Yeah, she's a real fucking. She's a real garlic knot. I'll tell you right now, I met her at Ed, they're closing. They're closing.
You think she was flushing coke down the toilet? Hey, I got it. They were behind it.
And they're closing in on us. We got to order dessert quick. I want the tiramisu.
I gotta call my mother.
I want the vanilla bean cheesecake. And they're going to come in here any minute. These fucking morons are getting free meals, you fat slob.
Now it's because you see the specks of bean in there. It's fantastic. Nah, nothing but the best for us.
You just see the feds clubbing her, and she's reaching for a fucking garlic knot on the table. She's reaching for a fucking brownie. The feds are clubbing her.
Can you put some Haagen-Dazs over the top of it?
Let him take the antipasto. They put him in the car. Let him take the antipasto. Let him take the stuffed mushrooms.
What's her name on there?
What is this bitch's name?
Teresa?
Graciela?
It's Linda.
Linda, where's the antipasta? I had to flush it down the toilet. Why did you do it? They would have found it.
They would have found it. Oh, we found 2 pounds of balsamic chicken. Do you want to explain? We can't even do a scandal right in Long Island.
But why else would you rise to the top of the Nassau County political system?
Right, it's just an eggplant rollatini. Yeah. You're getting bought off and fucking stuffed mushrooms and calamari.
It's al dente. It's fantastic.
But it's God. It's my perfect scandal. Just being fat. Yeah. Can you find this? Can you Google Dana Linda Mangano food tester? Because this is true.
My wife's an expert food tester. You got put on the payroll. She tastes your eggplant.
Listen, we're gonna try to twist some arms and squash that Dewey, but I'm sending Linda over there. You know what we want.
Picture the fucking. Was it federal? Or was it?
I mean, I guess it's federal, right?
Yeah. So like the AJOC, whatever. They're like, why is this fucking food tester making $300,000 a year? What's going on in this place?
She's fucking walking around Long Island parking lot. She's got like a jacket. You open up a jacket, it's just buffalo mozzarella.
Bedazzled shoes.
Hey, this is from everybody here to you and Ed. Have a good holiday. Yeah, Dana, what did they say? What's their
Okay, well, I just thought this was hilarious. Often, big deal PR people will come into restaurants and critique the menus for chefs, referring to public relations executives who specialize in the restaurant industry. But I've never heard of anyone being employed as a food tester at a restaurant. That's nonsense.
Right, yeah. So, but she was... one of the ways they were getting like
look,
bribes.
As a food tester. Ed, we're gonna help you out here, but that's not a thing. No one's gonna question it.
By the way, he just gave himself a $17,000 raise in the midst of this.
Well,
in the midst of this, he just gave himself a
since the indictment,
in the midst of it, during a horrible budget crisis, he just gave himself a $17,000 raise.
Look, they might say
they've been working hard. They've been working hard.
You realize how hard it is to do this job and be sued by the federal government?
You know, him and his wife turned on each other to the end. Get your fat ass over here.
Were you at Cafe Royale last night? You smell like hookers.
Is that the bribes? We thought we made a deal. We were sticking to the food. Sticking to the food, Ed. What a fucking bunch of desperate goons. They have no money, by the way. They live in Levittown. They got a fucking short East Meadow. Wherever
Isn't
they live.
Even a nice area of Levittown?
It's just like a shit. They live in like a shit Levitt house. Fucking only bribes they're taking is fucking deli platters.
With some fake fucking stucco walls.
How amazing. If you're a fucking big crooked businessman in Long Island, all you had to do was shove this bitch a deli platter to keep him. Like, can you imagine?
It's got the good prosciutto.
This is the good. This is, we got mortadella in there. We got it all for you and Ed. From us to you. Happy holiday. Can you imagine? Like, the last guy wanted like bags of money.
Is that why? Because I don't know if it's unrelated or not. They're dumping sewage into Long Island Sound now.
Is it? Wait,
apparently, that's like a thing now. They're just going to dump like quote unquote treated sewage into Long Island Sound.
Long Island's a perfect place to do that because no one's up on anything. Yeah. So they could be like, "We're dumping sewage in here." Somebody be like, "No, you're not. What are you, gay?" No. All right. Like
it's treated.
It's treated sewage. It's for the economy. It's for Trump. It's for Trump. It's for the economy. Fucking Moronsville. the thing. Here's another rant. I just have to yell for a minute. Here's my fucking problem right now. And I'm trying to get the fuck off Facebook. I can't do it anymore with Facebook. I can't.
It's a goddamn echo chamber.
I can't do it anymore. Here's the problem. All of you liberals who are going out there and saying that this is the end of the world, and it very well may be, but all of you saying don't normalize this event. Number one, it doesn't have to be normalized. It is. He's the president. Your feelings about it. He's not my president. Ray had a great point. Tell it to Putin. No one cares. Obama didn't care. George W. Bush didn't care if they were or were not your president. I've never looked at the television and went, well, thank God we went with Gore. I never.
Saddam Hussein's last words before he was hung wasn't, oh, goddamn, George Bush is hanging me.
Yeah. Saddam Hussein, by the way, didn't look at everyone and go, it's been an honor being your dictator. The people that are in positions of power in this country don't give a fuck what you think. They don't care. Now, you might pretend, or it might make you feel good to feel that you've got skin in the game and, he's not my president. I'm going to hurt him by saying, listen, march, protest, obstruct, do whatever you want to do. But stop with the fucking verbiage, the normalizing, and all this bullshit. You're the resistance. You're not the fucking resistance. You're in an improv troupe. There is no such thing as the Instagram resistance. Fucking stop. You want to fucking get tough? You buy a bomb and you. No,
all right. You're getting a little.
Every day.
Mr. Dillon, Secret Service. You pull over.
Can I ask you a question? Were you at the Cheesecake Factory last night? Yeah, I was. I was at Cheesecake Factory. Did you pay? Yeah, I think I paid. Where's your credit card receipt? You got a free fucking meal at the Cheesecake Factory, didn't you? Wait a minute. Linda? She flipped on you. She turned states.
I'm sorry, Ed.
I'm sorry, Eddie. Eddie, I love you.
They were going to ask my mother.
I had the pesto-crusted salmon with mashed potatoes, and I had the Reese's cheesecake. Eddie had a burger. Eddie had a burger.
Classless whore.
I had the Reese's. I liked the Reese's.
Oh, God.
Fucking we bought off our county executive with fucking trips to Friendlies. How fucking sad. Don't you wish, though? You know what I was doing today? I was driving around. I said to myself, I wish I was rich, and I just wish I had gotten rich and fucking never did anything other than get rich and just shut up and have a nice apartment and have a fucking quiet life. I mean, you always
Let me tell you, it gets boring.
I know it does, Ray, but you know what? I'm getting a little bored with this. I'm getting
joystick in the she does the.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Why don't you show me how to do it? Is that Call of Duty?
Could be worse, folks. It could be Ed and Linda Mangano in there.
They're going to rebuild that political.
That fucking Tartufo.
You think they come back like Anthony Weiner almost
What
did?
was his big... Remember his fucking campaign ads in Long Island? They used to go like this. They used to go, I was disabled, and I wasn't getting my pension, but now I am. Thank you, Ed Mangano. Remember Thank You, Ed Mangano?
Me, Linda.
Do you remember those ads?
I was in Suffolk.
They're fucking. They had Thank You, Ed Mangano. Because you know how dumb people from Long Island are? The ads were never specific about anything. It'd be a guy who's like, I was a veteran. I served this country proudly. And one day I went to the doctor, and they said, hey, you forgot your ID. We don't know who you are. And then I found my ID, so they helped me. Thank you, Ed Mangano. It's like so stupid.
No, I remember a couple, probably 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Nassau County was in a bit of a pickle. I remember specifically they closed a medical examiner's office in Nassau County because of just widespread, or the crime lab, because of just wanton corruption and just incompetence. Was that not, did he come in as like the Great White Hope or whatever?
I don't know. Ed Mangano came on my radar with those when I did that fucking gig, but I'd listened to those fucking ads. And I guess it was like 2013 or something. It was right after Sandy, maybe.
Was he a reformer? I can't remember.
Me
and Linda are going to clean this up.
Long Island elections, it's just fucking like, it's like De Benedetto versus Verdeschi.
My husband is a very integral man. He's going to clean up Nassau County. I'm going to take some of this eggplant parm.
She's eating the cannoli. It's important that we have a lot of cops because the blacks. So here's
how you going to eat that tiramisu?
Let me tell you right now, I was sitting at home with a bag of clams. I was looking at Kathleen Rice, and I said, this bitch should be at home making a husband dinner like I am. Vote for Eddie. Vote for traditional values. Kathleen Rice, you big dyke.
Fucking Levittown.
Fucking trash bags. Fucking shit. The FBI goes into the house. It fucking just dirty cats. It smells like dogs. They're like, these are the pigs that were running fucking Long Island. These fucking trash bags.
You like the stucco work? Isn't it lovely?
We were going to open up. Eddie wants a man cave.
She's one of the ones that would spit in the floor when they come in.
Yeah, she was a lovely woman. Can we get another photo of her? Can we get another photo of Linda Mangano?
Fucking witch.
Eddie, they're coming! Quick! I want the bread pudding!
I had to take my son to ice hockey track.
Isn't that sad that they fucking, one of the bribes was that the bitch is they're getting free food? Look at that. Oh, God.
Oh,
look at this chick.
Christ. Look
at this, the Mangano family. These are my two sons, Dominic and Giuseppe.
Hi, this is Linda. We like to place an order. I'd like to get 2 large pies. 1 large hero. Can I get a split between eggplant and... Hey, what do you want, the hero? It's fucking slobs.
She's like throwing a weight around fucking Applebee's. You might know my husband, Eddie.
You think they're just low-level scammers? It's my birthday. I get a free meal.
It's not your birthday. Shut your mouth.
You don't know.
My husband, Eddie.
You're going to be in a lot of trouble. My cousin, my husband, Eddie, he comes down here.
Was that a mouse in there? I think I saw a mouse in the kitchen. The health department will be down here real quick. You bring me my birthday. It's also my son's birthday. I'm not paid for
Are you calling me a liar?
You tell your Jew accountants that you're losing a few chocolate mousse cakes tonight. Fucking sad tiramisu gate. Fat witch.
Or fucking 9 and 10-inch nails.
Just traipsing through fucking catering halls. I mean, this is like a fucking, Long Island cannot even do. They cannot even do a fucking scandal right,
No. On Suffolk, we had our own problems. Levy basically resumed from Vine to other...
Yeah, to movies, not to stand-up comedy.
No, I meant YouTube.
YouTube, but you're not a fucking
Did you read the article about how they basically, gave him an ultimatum to Vine, pay us $1 million each?
Yeah, listen, the top 10 guys on Vine are just... Some of them are very talented. Some of them are just hot. Cameron Dallas is just good-looking.
They all
jumps
lived
on
in a house and fucked each other or something.
I wish.
They all lived in the dorm room.
They didn't fuck each other, I don't think.
They might have.
They were fucking... Everybody was fucking.
Yeah.
Be great.
I want to get in the house.
What'd you say?
I want to get in the house.
Imagine me and you showing up now. Hey,
make a video.
You want to do a Vine about how the CIA framed Nixon? What? They call the police.
Who's Nixon?
Yeah, who's Nixon? The CIA wanted Nixon out. He hated Jews, but he had integrity. Let us in.
Are you eating maybe almond butter?
You talk to Linda Mangano about that. We eat whatever we want. We're from Long Island.
Oh, God.
Did you send Linda Mangano a check? You fucking stupid fuck. That could fucking ruin us. You never send her a check. Hey, Linda, we got some shit to go for you. We got some red peppers. Some stuffed peppers are going out for you. Thank you.
Did you give me the jar of pesto? I like it in the jar. The squirt bottles are better, though.
Now, what? Can you, Dana, read what they did? Can you just find what this fucking Goombad did?
They got a hardwood floor.
No, I know, but what did this sad sack of shit... Because I remember he was broke. Now they're trying to pin it on one of his friends who has a little bit of money. He's just sad fucking dude. He's got no fucking money. I think he still lives in fucking Plain Edge or one of those fucking towns. He lives in a small fucking house.
One of those Levittown hovels they put extensions on.
It's bribery. He faces bribery charges. It's like some fucking, these guys never really. That's why if you get caught at county exec, you'll never make it to.
Alrighty. According to the New York Post, Nassau County Executive Ed Mangano and his wife, Linda, were arrested Thursday morning in a bribery and kickback scheme involving restaurateur who paid Linda Mangano, $450,000 for a no-show job as a food taster, authorities said. Mangano and his wife were also treated to free trips, including vacations to Niagara Falls, St. Thomas, Turks and Caicos.
I think I want to see the fall.
I want to see the water, Eddie. Take me up and kiss me.
What else they go fucking?
Oh my God!
Fucking
they
Wildwood?
also allegedly
Williamsburg,
received.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Oh,
pigs.
you guys, it's so much better. A over $3,000 ergonomic office chair.
Oh my God.
And over $3,000 massage chair from Brookstone.
Oh, you gotta feel this. It rubs on my lower back. It's fantastic.
Eddie, this is good for your back.
Eddie, I need something for the corns on my. I got you the chair, Linda. I got corns on my feet.
Eddie, I want to go to Niagara Falls. That's where my sister went.
$7,300 Luminor watch and hardwood flooring worth over $3,000.
It's not even a lot for hardwood flooring.
I don't know. I mean, it's just such a sad. They're going to Niagara Falls, right? How fucking sad, these fucking trash bags. They're going to fucking Niagara Falls.
You got a night in Atlantic City.
And also Turks and Caicos, like every fucking Long Island, you know?
Yeah. No, this is not Ibiza.
Yeah, we're going to the falls, and then we're going to go to Wildwood.
You don't want to go to Jamaica. That's where they have all those criminals.
I don't want to go to Europe and see all those churches. It's depressing. I don't want to see all those ruins and books.
I just want to lay out on the beach.
I have to use a bathroom. Can you handle the show for a minute?
Sure.
All right.
Just want to lay out on the beach with my Danielle Steele novel.
We're ending in 4 minutes. I have to go.
Tim is
We're going on a new show. It's called Kump's Going to Hell.
Kump's Going to Hell. Welcome. So what else did they get there? The hardwood floor. What kind of hardwood floor was it?
It just says hardwood flooring. Let me see if we got any
Fucking
details.
slobs.
I love that they're from Oyster Bay. That's where my aunt and uncle
Wait, they're
live.
from Oyster Bay. Oyster Bay is not bad. I had a boss who worked in Oyster Bay. Real corrupt son of a bitch. We go into the store I worked at. Real.
Yeah, the town supervisor, John Venditto, is also implicated in the scheme.
Well, of course, John Venditto's in there. Does John Venditto sound like a judge to you? No, he's a fucking Oyster Bay.
Oh,
These
man.
Fucking scumbags.
This poor guy. They pleaded not guilty.
Oh,
I don't
of
know.
course
I mean, you're wearing that fancy watch. Got this new flooring.
$7,300 watch. These fucking. Moving on. I don't know. But when you look. So it's no surprise to me when I grew up with the Manganos and the Levys. You look at who Trump's putting in now. We got fucking. I mean, thank God we don't have Christie, but this Mike Pence. We got these. I don't know what Giuliani's going to do as Secretary of State. This is a guy who made his bones, basically stopping frisking people and arresting black dudes, and then moves on to basically taking credit for 9/11. I don't know what he did. He fucking sent some fire trucks down to ground zero, so he's a hero. And now he's going to be fucking making deals with Syria? It just seems bizarre to me. I don't know what qualification a guy like this.
He's very multifaceted.
He's the only one who defended Trump after the grab your pussy comment. This is the guy who has no. Trump said he's going to grab a pussy. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, for all the pussies that Giuliani's grabbed, I'm sure they were just commiserating.
How was your
movement?
Now we end the show.
I just had a poke bowl, that fish,
Oh, it went through you, huh?
It just fell out of me.